Good morning and welcome back to Duckzorly Gaming on the Valley of the Old Farm, and we are straight back into it. As we said, we are back in at early spring. We did transition into day 3 of spring. Day 2 didn't bring as much. It just some of the snow melted away, but as you can see now, most of the snow has now pretty much gone. Little bits and pieces that were around just a little bit ago, I think most of them are gone now too. So now we can really get stuck into our farming work. We've ground temperatures actually above freezing, so we can actually get in and start ploughing. But first off, we have no room for any more wool. We've got 2 bales of wool there ready to go, so we need to move them out of the way and get them stored so as we can produce some more wool. We don't want to stop doing that because we need that to make some money. So let's go find, we had a set of forks here somewhere. I just don't know where I put them. Let's see if I can find them. Okay, so we found them. Righto. Down the other little storage area, so we'll just go over and grab those. I said there was no room because the tractor was parked in the way. That's what stopped it. But now I've got to get past that other, now partly created bale to what's that? It must be over there. No, it's baleful. Must be that way over there. We've got the industrial ones, obviously, the nice orange ones. Better. Alright. So we'll go off and we'll take our wool bales and put them in the wool storage shed. And then from here on in we need to check to get a bit of an eye on the wool sale price and maximise our profit out on those, because that'll be one of our big profit areas, obviously. We may need to move the big A out of the way. We'll see how we go. So I'll put in the barn for storage. One more to go, and then we'll grab a couple of tractors and a couple of ploughs and some hired hands and start getting some of this these fields underway. Here comes the rain. Oh, didn't like that. So at least the rain doesn't stop us from doing our field prep. Alright, that's that done. Now let's have a look and see what we've got to do. So we'll have a look at our field status. So they've been cultivated, most of them have been cultivated, and many of them have been fertilised. 69, 52 needs some fertilisation, as 2 to 65. These fields up here we didn't do anything basically, so we need to deal with those. Now 90, let's have a look which ones our grass fields are again. So 93, 26, 85, 84, 92, 91 are grass fields. So they'll be fine, they can stay as they are. So what we might do is we might get stuck into these fields here. We'll do 62, oh actually no, we don't need to do that, do we? Let me have a look. What do we need to do? All been cultivated. So we did cultivate them before winter. So that's all right. 24 needs to be ploughed. And so does number 2. So the ones up north need to be dealt with. We might do those. Send someone up there to do those. But we can actually just start seeding. Let's have a look at our seasons. Not quite. Or can we? We're in day 3. We should be able to start seeding. So that shouldn't be a problem, other than ground temperature. So once the ground temperature comes up, we need 5 degrees. So what we'll do is we will indeed send up a couple of tractors up north, and they can get ploughing. Alright, so we'll use the Ford, I think. Whoops. Put the Ford back out. Find one of the ploughs and head up and do field 24. Okay. And off he goes. As much as I liked having a look at all the snow out in the ground, it is nice to see the grass poking through and getting ready to be mowed again, just for something a little bit different. Yeah. So that's our 1 year. So it's our 1 year anniversary basically. We've been here on the Valley of the Old Farm. So I can't say exactly how long we're going to be on this farm for, as in how many episodes that we're going to do. I'll probably just continue it while I'm enjoying it, and it is a very enjoyable map, and I'm really having a fun time doing this really more stringent career mode in relation to not having a huge amount of money to go out and buy all the big strong powerful equipment. So for the moment, certainly we shall continue to strive to improve our farm. And I certainly hope you'll continue to join us and enjoy this series. And we'll slowly bring in some more modern equipment. I mean, like I said, I'm looking at bringing in 1961 Mack semi-trailer to do a lot of our hauling. So instead of using multiple small trailers in like a little mini road train sort of fashion like we currently do, I can just have a couple of semi-trailer trailers, and deal with it that way. And certainly we'll have far less trouble getting up and down the little hills and that we have to deal with on this map. That there is field 26. That's our grass field. Now we did mow that, but we were missing coming and collecting the grass off it, unfortunately. So that was one that went to waste, but anyway, that's what happens occasionally. And the same can be said about field 24 too, actually. I can't remember what we had in that field, but we didn't collect it, and the same with 25. And in fact, what we might do is we might just do 25 here and now manually. So we'll just lower this down, so it'll take a second. And then we'll put a hired hand on at 24, and he can get that one done for us. Now this is, I believe this is a culti plough, so that gives the best of both worlds. I promise for the next episode I'll have the steering wheel back out instead of having to do this with keyboard steering. So while we're here and we're going through this, please don't forget, I've been remiss in mentioning it the last episode for Valley of the Old Farm. We have formed a new community. Myself, Eustace Pharmer and Grizzly Bear Sims have created the Simulation Gaming Society. So please come on over and join us. Primarily we're just running out of Discord. Eustace closed off 3 Dudes Gaming Network because it was just the time in running the website and getting on there and getting stuff done and all that sort of stuff. Just it was becoming more of a burden, I suppose. And he certainly hasn't had the time for various reasons of late. So after he decided to close it off, we then were discussing about where our future lie and all that sort of stuff, and it was decided to create this new group. So basically we'll be sharing and interacting with all of you that so wish to do so on our Discord channel, the Simulation Gaming Society Discord channel. We also have a YouTube channel. What content will be up on that, as of yet, we don't really know. We haven't really sort of thought about that, I guess. But it is available to us. And yeah, we would like to invite you all to come on over, join us on Discord, and join in some of the fun and frivolity that we certainly have over there. We have some wonderful people that have joined us, and some of our wonderful modders that I spoke about in the last 2 episodes as well are over there and have joined us. So yeah, we'll keep you up to date as best we can with mods updates and things like news from Giants in relation to Farming Simulator 19, announcement of any competitions or giveaways or anything else we might do, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, please feel free. Simulation Gaming Society, and I'll just pop up the logo there so you can see it. There we go. And yeah, so come on over, and please also don't forget to go over and join and certainly subscribe to both Jerry, as in Grizzly Bear Sims, and Eustace Pharmer, both their YouTube channels, and also onto their Discord channels where you can interact with us all there as well. We're all on each other's Discord channels, and we have a lot of fun together. So please feel free to come over and join. And again, don't forget to come and join my Discord channel as well. And also like and subscribe to the channel, obviously, the YouTube channel. That'd be great. And then, of course, don't forget all our other friends that are listed down below in the comments. Farmer Klein, DoughBoy, Reefy 1952, Simulation for the Nation. A whole pile of guys in there. They have some really outstanding content, and they're great blokes. So go check them out as well. All right. So we're just going to do this header, and then we'll put him on helper, and he can continue on and get this done on his own, and we'll head back and see what else we're going to get done. Do a bit more planning of what we want to do. We're also going to need to start looking at what plants or what crops we're going to plant in each of our fields. I think we might be we might go with a bit of wheat. We might go to one of the bigger fields with wheat, and then predominantly get some of the profit crops in. So we might even do some silver beets. No, we won't, we won't do silver beets, not yet. We'll probably put in a fair bit of soy, a fair bit of corn. What else we got? Barley. So yeah, that'll obviously be our primary crops. Is there anything else really specialised that we want to do? Potatoes. I might do a potato crop. I might have to have a think about that. Obviously, we're going to definitely be doing our grass. That goes without saying. As he heads off and continues on with that. So we'll just have a look and see. No, it's just a cultivator, not a culti plough. Oh well, that's okay. That's okay. We'll take the hit on that one. That's fine with my culti plough is. What we'll do is we'll head back to the farm. All right. So that one's our culti plough, isn't it? I think. Anyway, doesn't matter. All right. So what we could actually do, I'm not going to need them. I don't know why I've still kept them. So what we'll do is we'll sell them off. That'll help us with a bit of extra money. Where are we? Okay, I've obviously gone past them. Okay. Well, that's no good. I leased them. Yeah, let's definitely get rid of those. Hadn't even realised that. But anyway, that's okay. Now, let's have a look. So we're still at 1 degree, so we can't do any planting. We might go put some fertiliser on our grass fields. So let's go and do that. Alright, let's take our Massey out with our horse fertiliser spreader. And we'll go fertilise our field 92 and what was it, 62 I think it is, or 61. First off. So I'll make sure we've got a nice covering of grass. Maximise our output, which is always good when it comes to our grass. So at some point I will probably change out this as well. This is the original Horse DLC version, and I'll swap it out and use the dyeable version of the mods from Stevie. Stevie went through and made all the Horse DLC equipment dyeable, so you can choose your own colours. And I will just do a one-for-one swap on those at some point later on, but probably not straight away. Just so if you see a change of colour all of a sudden, that's all I've done. Money wise, I'll make it so it doesn't affect our money, and it's as if it's what we've had since day one. But I do love this this fertiliser spreader. It's become my favourite, my go-to. I've used it on pretty much every map in every series now, and that will not change in the near future at all, I can assure you. I'll just fix that a little bit there. As you can see, we did a couple of episodes ago remove the fences on that field through there. So with the update patch that Black Sheep Modding put out a little while ago, they added a feature to be able to remove a lot of the fences. So there's actually a control box. If you go up to the control box, you can actually click on it and it'll actually remove the fences or the hedges. It actually works on some of the hedges as well, which thereby removes the collisions, and you can drive in between fields, or you can join fields up, or do whatever you like. I think that's a fantastic idea. Having the control box sticking out of the ground though once you've done it is a bit of a pain, but I mean it's a small discomfort for what we've been given with the update, so I have no problems with that ultimately. Alright, so 92's done. We'll now move on to 91, which I thought was 61, and there's that control box there. You can see that just there on the left hand side. Yeah, so as you can see, there is no fence around this field either, so we turned that one off. So I mean, if we really wanted to, we can just skip between fields and all that sort of stuff as we want to. But it's not something we'll actively be doing, because we certainly don't want to destroy our crops, because we do have crop destruction running. But it does make it a little bit easier if you've got a crop that's been harvested, or you, like what we've just done here with fertilising 2 fields, instead of having to drive off the field and follow the road back round to the field, you just swap straight over to the next field. Makes it nice and easy. In fact, we might look at see if 52 needs fertilisation, then we'll just pop on over and do that while we're here. Makes perfect sense. So has anyone tried out, one thing I haven't tried out yet, I know Black Sheep Modding have put out the, what is it called? I think it's Great Southern Creamery or something like that. Has anyone checked that map out yet? I know Farmer Klein has probably done a map review on it at some point. Although I haven't checked it out. But if you have been and played it, what do you think of it? How does it compare with this? If you've played this one as well, I'd be interested to know. I will get around to checking it out as soon as I can. But currently having, what have we got now? We've got 4 FS17 series underway. I think it's 4. We've just finished Sherwood Park Farm, our 24-day seasons challenge. That finished a week or so ago, or last week I think it was, the video actually aired. So now we're left with the Valley of the Old Farm, Beaver Creek with the South Australian Geo, Valley View, which is the Modding Mania competition map that was brought out by Dusty Dave. That's in a time-lapse mode. What else is there? There was something else. Oh, Sosnovka, of course, from Johnny V. So we've got Sosnovka as well. And then we've got an ETS2 series running. And we've got a sort of part-time series on Farm Manager 2018. So yeah, let me know what you think of the other map by Black Sheep Modding, South Creamery or whatever it is. I'd be interested to know. And at some stage I'll get around to having a look at it, because like I said, I've been busy doing other things. Currently I'm assisting CCS 101 quite humbly and gratefully in his upcoming map. I've just had a brain blank. What was the name of the map? Oh my goodness. Emerald Coast. Oh, that was terrible. Sorry, CCS. Yeah, so we're checking that out. I believe it's, at least there's Farmer Klein and Eustace Pharmer checking out that map at the moment, plus whoever else. And that's turning out to be a lovely map as well. So we'll certainly be considering starting up a series on that once it gets to its release. Probably won't do it on the beta, on the test version of it, because with things being subject to change and that sort of stuff, I've got burnt with a couple of other maps with a lot of changes and having to restart and having to sort of get yourself back to the position where you've already recorded an episode. Can be a right royal pain, and you spend many hours doing it, then all of a sudden there's another update, and then all of a sudden you've got to go through and do it again, and it almost puts you off playing the map. And I don't want to be in that situation with what is looking to be a fantastic map from CCS. So I will continue to test it and muck about with it, certainly in solo, in private. But as soon as it's in a state where I'm comfortable to put it into a series, then you will most likely see that. So yeah, we'll see how long that takes. Hopefully it shouldn't be too far away. I mean, like I said, we're testing it now, so and CCS has already done another update to bring in, to fix some of the changes and the problems we found with it. So yeah, shouldn't be too far away at all. Looking forward to it. Alright, so I've almost finished this one. So that'll be three fields we've at least got a fresh layer of fertilisation done. And this one's obviously been cultivated as well. So we're in good stead. That means as soon as basically the ground temperature increases to 5 degrees or more, we can start planting. Now, I mean, realistically, we can probably start planting anyway. I mean, a lot of the crops will be planted, and then basically what will happen is it won't ferment. Oh, sorry, ferment. It won't germinate until it gets to the appropriate soil conditions. But it doesn't really give us any advantage by doing it too early. I might consider planting one or two of the other fields in that way, but for the moment we'll just sort of see how we go, because we've got plenty of time. But mind you, I do want to get the crops in the ground too, so we get to harvest them prior to winter, and we don't want to be rushing around the last day of autumn trying to get everything done prior to the snow hitting us again. Well, that's interesting. My engine just conked out. Just stopped entirely for no reason. Well, that was. Let's see, do I need maintenance? I do need maintenance. That's what it was. Okay. Alright, so I need to get some maintenance on this tractor. In fact, I'm probably going to need to do maintenance on a lot of the stuff, to be honest. There you go. So what we'll do is we'll just park this over here. Now, I can admit, so particularly like for things like Sherwood Park Farm, I didn't end up doing any maintenance because either the gear we swapped out and changed or whatever else, or alternatively, we didn't make it through a full year or use the equipment that much, so we didn't need to worry about it. Now I'm pretty sure I can maintain it through here. Repair. Yes. Okay. Okay, so he's repaired. Now I'm going to see what the rest of the fleet's like. Parking in here for now. Tab across. No. No, just that one has had a lot of use. And his maintenance was required. The pickup needs some maintenance, but we're not going to use that. That's okay. Okay, this guy needs some maintenance as well. Now, have I got... I thought there was a maintenance shed here as well. And there is. That's okay. So this is where the abomination is stored. So what we'll do is we'll... Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh dear. I've just disassembled my abomination. Okay, that's right. We'll fix that later. First off, we'll bring this in, get some maintenance on it. I'm assuming in here is the trigger somewhere. So, come over here. Don't want to repair the weight. Okay. Do I know a trick to fixing that so you don't have to do the weight? Alright, what we'll do is we'll disconnect that. And bring him back in. And now we should get to the tractor. Pet. Yes. Okay. He's done. Another 30 engine hours for 24 days. Now this is the problem I had last time. I wasn't able to get the weight back on. There we go. Alright. So I was parking there. Alright, and what we'll do is we'll call this episode there. It's been a fairly slow one, I suppose, in a way. But we are getting closer to being able to prep our fields. Now, according to the forecast, tomorrow's game day, so day 4, we should be able to start planting most of our crops. Those that need a soil temperature of 5 degrees certainly will be there. So we'll have a very busy episode for tomorrow's game day. In fact, we may probably even get 2 episodes out of tomorrow's game day. But we'll see how that goes. Alright, thanks very much for watching. Please don't forget to go check out Simulation Gaming Society on Discord. Check out my good friends Eustace Pharmer, Grizzly Bear Sims, and also all my other great friends that are listed down below in the comments. And this is Duckzorly, Duckzorly Gaming, wishing you a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, no matter where around the world. Look after yourself and your loved ones. Please press that like button if you liked the episode, or the dislike button if you didn't. That's all well and good. And other than that, press the subscribe button as well. We'd love to have you along for our journey and sharing this experience. So, until the next time we see you back here at the Valley of the Old Farm, this is Duckzorly at Duckzorly Gaming, wishing you a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, yet again. See you later. Bye.